Hello guys, welcome to Salesforce Network Salesforce Administrator tutorial. So today's topic is a roll-up summary. So let's start today's session. So today's topic is roll-up summary. Roll-up summary field is based on predefined functions like count, sum, min, max. So what is roll-up summary field? It is also a field when we are creating a object, and for that object we are creating the fields like columns in another database. So roll-up summary is also a type of field that is predefined functions like if all we need count of a records, sum of salary, bonus, something like this, minimum salary of if I want there are thousands of record and I want to know that who is getting the minimum salary, or if I need to know that who is getting the maximum bonus. So for doing all this type of calculation we are using roll-up summary field. This roll-up summary field is based on master detail relationship. So where we are creating this roll-up summary field. So let's see the master detail relationship. Master detail relationship can be created on a only custom object. We can't create on standard object, and for the object at which we are creating the master detail relationship, that is called child object, and the data from which it is referring, that is called parent object. It can only be defined on master object in master detail relationship. This is used to aggregate the values of corresponding child records. A roll-up summary field calculates values from related records such as those in a related list. We can create a roll-up summary field to display a value in a master record based on the values of fields in a detailed record. So master record having some relationship with child record, and if I want to know the details of child or calculation of child, we can get to know. Roll-up type. So count, it counts the number of child records existing from the parent record. So on the parent, how many number of child records are there? If all we need to know the count, then we are going with count. Sum, we have to provide field to aggregate. It contains the list of numeric fields in the child object, so it is going to work on numeric fields. For sum, min is for minimum, returns the minimum value of a given field in all child records. So if in the child records, if it is having 100 records, and in 100 records I want to know the minimum value, so we are using min function. Max for maximum, returns the maximum value of a given field in all the child records. So in the child records, if there are number of records I want to know the maximum value, so in that case we are going to use max function. Assignment for today. Let's create roll-up summary field on employee object and find out sum of salary. So we are going to find out the sum of salary on employee object. Let's log into our Salesforce account. So login.salesforce is the URL, providing the username followed by password. Click login button. So by default we are going to redirect in Lightning Experience page. So first we need to click on App Launcher. Here we need to search for Employee Management System. Click on this. So we are able to see our application, Employee Management System. So there are number of objects are there we had already created and did practical according to our scenario. So we had created a master detail relationship on employee and payment object. So employee is also a custom object and payment is also a custom object. We had created master detail relationship on payment object. So let's verify that shall we created the master detail relationship on payment object or not. So select the object payment and click setup, then edit object. We are at a detail page of payment object. So payment is a custom object. We can create here a master detail relationship. So coming to fields and relationship. So see, with employee we had created a master detail relationship on payment object. So child will be what? Child will be payment object. Parent will be what? Parent will be employee. So again coming back to our application, employee is parent and payment is child. So just click on employee. For employee Ellen, with employee ID 001, Ellen, his designation is software engineer, date of birth and experience is something. And in the payment, there is a PID 001. So click on this. This payment is getting employee Ellen. So for now, we are having a single record. So in this record, if we are finding the sum of salary or maximum of bonus or maximum of salary, so we can't find. So in this case I am going to create some more couple of records. So this is the salary of month September for Ellen. So suppose he is getting the salary of October as well as November. So let's create payment record. Click new. So again he is getting 75,000 salary and bonus is 7,500, and here he is getting the salary of next month October, and to whom this salary is getting provided? Ellen. So click save and new. As I need to create one more record, so in that case we can find what is the maximum bonus or maximum salary. This kind of operation we can perform. So in this one he is getting 80,000 salary and bonus is also getting 8,000, and for the month November employee is Ellen. So click save. So now for the employee Ellen is having 3 records. For employee Ellen, it is having 3 records. So see, for employee Ellen, this employee Ellen having 3 payments. First payment is with PID 001. Next one is 004. This is for September, this is for October, and this is for November. So by getting this detail, I am not getting the exact figure. So all if I need to know that in couple of years, so it is having, if he is working with 5 or 8 years with a particular organization, and I want to know that how much salary he had taken from this organization. So either we are going and adding the salary one by one for every year. In a single shot, I want to know what is the maximum salary of this Ellen employee, what is the minimum salary of this Ellen employee, when he got the maximum bonus, when he was getting the minimum bonus. So this kind of operation, if there is a master detail relationship is established already, then by creating the roll-up summary field, we can easily calculate this kind of calculation. So let's see how we are going to do this. So where we can create this roll-up summary field, every time we have to go on master object to create the roll-up summary field. If you are going to create the roll-up summary field on child object, there is no use. On the child object itself, how you are getting calculated, for to whom you are getting calculated. So for the employee or for the parent or master record, we are going to calculate the child records data. Also, let's try to create the roll-up summary field on the child object where we had created the master detail relationship. So simply click on setup, edit object, on the fields and relationship we had a master detail relationship. So click on new. So see, Salesforce is not giving the probability of creating the roll-up summary field if you have created the master detail relationship on that particular object. So this roll-up summary field is disabled. You can't create the roll-up summary field on child object. If you are trying to create, again you can't create because the roll-up summary field is disabled on the child object. So where we can create? On the master object we can create. Have to click on employee object, as this is the master record for this payment. So click on select employee, click setup, click edit object. So we are in detail page of employee. So click on fields and relationship, click new to create the field. So now we are going to create roll-up summary field. See, on the master side it is enabled, a read-only field that displays the sum, minimum or maximum value of a field in a related list, or the record count of all records listed in the related list. So we have to choose this data type, roll-up summary. Click next. So we are going to provide the label sum of salary. Name is automatically populating. Simply we have to press the tab button, click next. In step 3, define the summary calculation. Select object to summarize. So we have to select the object. Master object will be employee. On which object we are creating? On the master object employee we are creating this roll-up summary field. Summarized object. So for which object we have to create? For payments object. Select roll-up type. So which type you want to go? Count, sum, minimum, maximum. So here we are going with sum. So select the radio button. Field to aggregate. On which field you have to sum? So we are going to sum the salary. So we have to select the salary. Then filter criteria. All records should be included in the calculation. So it is saying that when you are referring to payment object and salary, it is going to refer all the records in that particular object. Or you can go with only records meeting certain criteria should be included in the calculation. So if I am going with this radio button, it is saying that you can go with filter criteria. So for now I am not going with this, going with all records. Click next. Establish field level security. I am going with default. Add to page layouts. It is getting added in employee page layout. Click save. As I don't want to create any more fields. So we had created the field. See in the field label, field name and data type. So sum of salary, name is sum of salary, _C denotes that this is custom field, and type is of roll-up summary. On which object? Payment object. Which operation? Sum. So again coming back to our application. So if I am creating one more payment for this employee, salary is 85k, bonus is 8500 and month for December. Employee is Alan. Click save. So this record has been created. So we are getting the sum of salary for this Alan employee. So if I am going with this payments of Alan, or directly from here I can go, click on Alan, click related. So he is getting 4 times salary, like September, October, November and December. Again I am going to edit this particular field. So click on edit object. Fields and relationship, sum of salary, edit this. So now what I want the minimum of the salary. When he got the minimum salary, so simply I am clicking on save. So here it is going to display a single value. So click save. Coming back to our application. So for this LN only, we have 4 months of detail or 4 months of salary. So in the 4 months, at which month he got the minimum salary, so that it is going to display. So 75k he was getting in September month. So at which month he got the maximum salary. If all I need to know this, so in the real time we are not going to edit that particular field, but we are going to create as per the scenario. So here I want to know the maximum salary of Alan. So click on save. Again coming back to our application, simply refresh this page. So in the month of December, he is getting 85k salary. So perfect, it's giving the data. If I want to know that for the bonus, so click save. Sum of bonus, it is going to display. So sum of salary, sum of bonus, it is going to display. Refresh the page. So he got the bonus in 4 months, 31,500. So again coming back to this field only and making it sum of salary itself. So click salary. And I am clicking on save. So now it is going to display the correct information according to the field value. According to the heading sum of salary, so it is getting the sum of salary. So the important points what we have to give the importance, that is, on the master object we can create roll up summary field. We can't create the roll up summary field on the child object in master detail relationship. Again, there are so many interviews questions we are getting on this point, on which object we are going to create roll up summary field. So on the parent object or master object we can create roll up summary field.